came in. Murder mystery.
Oh, who is it?
A murder mystery. Alexander Hamilton. Found dead in his house this morning. And the police are on it right now. The evidence they've sent back to us so far is lipstick all over his collar, Declaration of the Rights of Man, National Gazette, the White House matchbook, tobacco snuff box, a whiskey jug, a Brutus business card, and some stagecoach tickets.
Any suspects yet?
None yet, but we'll have to run, and we're getting witness testimonies from Mrs. Hamilton right now. And so we'll have to go figure out who we think could be a suspect, and we can reconvene later.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so what did you guys come up with?
I got John Adams was not a fan of Hamilton because when John Adams was vice president for Washington, Hamilton was in the cabinet, but Adams wasn't.
Jealous?
That's what I'm thinking. And then testimony from Mrs. Hamilton came in that said Adams had come to talk about strengthening the Federalist Party again. She also said that James Madison had come to discuss the possibility of non-importation agreement.
All right. What else we got?
Well, what I've been able to find is that Frenew and Yates were highly opposed to the excise tax, and we linked the whiskey jug and the Brutus business cards to Yates and brought him into custody.
All right, so let's get an interview on Yates and see where that takes us.
Right.
All right. Good afternoon, Mr. Yates.
Officer?
And do you know why you're in here?
No.
Alexander Hamilton was found dead in his house, and you tell us what you were doing on July 9th.
Well, you see, I went to the tavern to meet up with Frenew after he was done with his book signing, or press release for the National Gazette, and we were just chilling, and so then he came up with this wild idea that we should go pull a prank on Hamilton because we both kind of thought he was a jerk. So what we did is that we took a whiskey jug and we filled it with a note, and we also took business cards with this odd name on them, and we left them on his front stoop as a taunt.
And at what point did it seem like a good idea to be punking other grown men, out of curiosity?
But we were both pretty hammered.
Right. Okay, so thank you for your testimony. We'll hopefully release you soon. Thanks.
Hamilton, what can you tell us happened?
Well, yesterday Tanner came to visit Hamilton, and he came in through Charleston and was talking. And then Taylor left. And then later on, John Adams came and they were talking about strengthening the Federalist Party. They were smoking tobacco, I think. And I went to bed while they were still talking. And then this morning I woke up and my husband was dead.
Okay, and what can you tell us about this whiskey jug that was left on the front stoop?
There was a whiskey jug, and he saw two men. I think he said they were Yates and Frenew running away. He brought the jug into his study, and that's all I know about it.
Very interesting. Well, thank you, Mrs. Hamilton.
All right. Let's solve a murder mystery. All right. So, what do we got here?
Got all the evidence. The National Gazette with Brutus. It's definitely Frenew.
No, but I wouldn't be so sure. Adams was the last person to see him, right? Something is fishy here.
Obviously.
Well, Mrs. Hamilton.
The tobacco! Of course!
You should have known.
What does it smell like to you?
Poison.
It's poison. Adams must have poisoned him. The mystery is solved!